Hi, everybody. This is Joanna. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome. Yes, the final day of 2020. Are we not all happy about that? How can we be a little bit more happy to see a bit more sun and a bit more light, right? Bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. And today I wanted to just inspire those who so desire to be their highest and their best self going into 2021. How can we just sit back and just have, instead of, back in the olden days, New Year's Eve used to be such a big party thing. And, I remember my girlfriends and I in my 20s and in our 20s, and we used to go out and we used to, save up for months, for a New Year's Eve outfit and a New Year's Eve dress. And then, it was like that for so many years. And then, for so long now, since I've been, on my spiritual awakening, I've really done nothing on New Year's Eve. It's just been a night to catch up on sleep and just get chill. Just because, the changing of the wind and the changing of the times, not that there's no judgment about it, but the more that you awaken and the more that you find that happiness and that joy within who you are as spirit, as a soul, it's like every day is a celebration. You don't need to just save it for one day and then spend your whole paycheck on your dress. So, how can we really truly live in a moment for moment celebration of who we are as spirit? And that's what the awakening process is all about. Being the honor and the perfection of who you are as the representation of source in all moments. You are source. You were born as perfect. You are blessed as the perfection of who you are. You are blessed in the honoring of your intelligence and your wisdom and all that you are as an emotional being that's creating your reality. How you feel creates your reality. If your feelings are imbalanced through imbalanced thought patterns, through fearful programs that you're buying into, through the restrictions and constrictions of Akash and lineage energies that you're clearing and healing, or the inner child and the shadow work that everybody moves through to clear and heal, then that affects your reality and what you co-create. And it's really important to celebrate who you are in all moments. Release the ego expectations of what you thought your life had to look like, what you thought your reality had to look like. Release it all, because the spirit and the soul of who you are is creating something far grander than the ego can ever contribute to God's plan, source's plan, spirit's plan. So just surrender all that you are into this beautiful epicenter of light that you are, and focus all of your attention on those that have the imbalance experiences through addictions and obsessions. Those are the vibrational experiences that the ego wants to try and manipulate and control to co-create its level of safety, but it's an illusion. And so just know that when you're experiencing moments and days of, because it's all cyclical, right? So you're all connected, all of us, we're all connected to the cycles of creation, the cycles of evolution. And each person has a different cycle of evolution. So I've got some incredible ideas that we're going to be bringing forth and we're going to be birthing on this channel, along with many other things. And they're going to be really focused on, the beauty and the healing and the wisdom within who we are as spirit, all that we are within and without, all that we exist within, what exists within us, and who truly we are within the all. How to bring balance and stability and honoring in that, how to bring the homeostasis within all that we are, so that you moving through life without those moments of rash addictions for a week at a time, because that's what your cycle is calling for, because there's a wound within that addiction that needs to be healed, and it's about safety. Most often than not, it always flows back to safety. Whether it's abandonment, rejection, all of those energies, it's all about safety. And that safety is directly linked to who you are as unconditional love with spirit. That was the original separation experience that we had from source. And that link, micro macro, how they showed me last year when I went through this huge ego death experience, on one of my original separation moments from source, like from the very highest of who I was as source, and the depth of in the separation from source. And everybody experiences this regardless of what dimensional frequency they are at and what form they exist at, has that original separation from source of being birthed, as every child does, micro macro. And that original separation is that when you are existing within source as the most unconditional, pure, refined experience of love, in any fundamental breakdown, as these rays of light show us, the farther that we separate from source, the more dense our reality is. But even at the highest level of our separation from source, this is source, and our separation in our birthing, there is still, even it's in the highest level of what we understand to be dimension is, because it goes far beyond what we know to be the 14 dimensions that we exist within. There's hundreds of dimensions. there is still a trauma of separation from source. And so they were showing me that when we separate from the most profound energy of love and light that is source, there is still that level of trauma at every dimensional level of light that we co-create within. Now remember, we're multidimensional beings, and we are within all of these light rays, creating life experiences and forms and experiences. We are angels that are creating on the 14th dimension. We are high vibrational consciousness that are creating with Metatron. We are beings of light and love over here on our Arcturus. We're beings over here on Andromeda. So we are within the all of the existence. That's why we said in our post this morning that what's happening right now is there's so much awakening going on with our planet, these mass awakenings, that it's inspiring love and oneness within. And what that does within is it automatically inspires that equal darkness and density of fear, of separation, the separation you had from your mom, the separation you had from source creator at the highest level. We might not know it at the time when we're processing these emotions. I understand it and can talk about it because I have visionary gifts and skills through the multidimensional allness that I've come with, so that I can explain what occurs when people go through those really traumatic experiences. Not understanding what's going on because they can't necessarily see the multi-dimensions that they're going through where that trauma was experienced. And I see that, and I can feel it, and I can sense it in the gifts that I've been given, so that I can explain it at a physical level, so that when you're awakening and you're coming into your own sense of your soul allness, all that you are source, it doesn't matter what timeline that we're talking about. There's always an experience here on this timeline that you're healing. So whether it was a childhood wound, whether it's from your Akash or your lineage, you're clearing all of those energies to become greater light. And so therefore you're on a new spiral. Every moment is a spiral. There is no such thing as time. Every moment is a spiral where you're awakening to greater light, choosing from this new balanced harmonic moment, and releasing the density and the darkness of what you thought was. That includes all programs, all fears, all beliefs, all systems. Everything that was is a different reality than this now moment. And you can choose to heal through this now moment choice to say, I'm just going to let it all go. It doesn't matter anymore. That's what Jesus was offering me about the law of non-resistance. Anything that we resist is because there's fear, because you want to go back to that old program of what the ego thinks it wants and knows. The ego is not running the show. The ego is your tool to assist in manifestations. The soul and the spirit is guiding you through life, through the surrender of yourself with spirit. Knowing that all is spirit, it's all spirit, it's all spirit. If there's beliefs in your systems, in your vibration that are fearful of certain things, those things will come up as you open into greater light. And that will come forward and say, are you still afraid of this? Is this still what you want to take into this new day with you, this new moment with you? Because it's a new spiral. No, I don't want that. And let it go, leave it. It served me. The divine relationship within it served me. It showed me that in those other lifetimes that I wasn't safe, but now I'm safe. I'm good now. I got this. I have the wisdoms. I have the skills. I'm one with source in every moment. I release all resistance, because anything that you release in your letting go of it, you've acknowledged that it served you. It's no longer part of the reality that you choose to create now. And you up the ante, if you will, on all of your cells, on all of your cords, on all of everything that you are connected and linked with source and all that is. You get to choose. I choose with every fiber of my being to release this to the Holy Christ within, to release this to all the God within me, that I choose that this is no longer a part of my story. I get to choose. Sovereignty chooses. Love chooses. Source, creator chooses. I get to choose. I'm sovereign. Nothing controls me in any way. No thought, no word, no nothing. I am fully free and sovereign. I have dominionship over all that I am. I am that I am. And that is also what Daniel mentioned in his video this morning. When you're showing your greatest light and sovereignty, that inspires others to say, well, where am I holding beliefs that I have control over others? Or where do I hold beliefs that I have to control someone? Where do I have beliefs where I have to feel subjugated within myself? Where is my voice not true? Where is my voice not held high? And I've been one of my, I remember back when I was a kid, I always used to have, in all of our family discussions, and, we used to have these family dinner, these big, huge family gatherings, thank you to my granny. She was a shaman in her own right. We always have these big, huge, these family gatherings. And, I would always walk in the room, and I would, in a conversation, and I would just sit and just ponder for a minute. And then I would inspire higher vibrational wonderment and pondering and musing, not to bring forward any answer to be right or wrong, because it's all the same. It's all one. It's all just from varying perspectives and varying vibrations of where everyone is at. It's all perfect. It's all God. It's all neutral. But to shake it up, you know, from my childhood, I was born to shake it up. What do you believe to be true? That's not true. You're not limited. You're not limited in any way. You can do anything. Be who you are in the ultimate limitless version of who you are. You do not have to be held subject to any layer of vibrational density, of limitation that anyone has placed within an illusory reality. It's all illusion. It's all illusion. And each and every one of us are here to say, what do I believe to be true? And what do I want my next year to look like? What do I want each day to say? How can I live my highest light so that every aspect of me on every vibrational experience through all of creation, the omnipresent, is going to get my highest light. They're going to get my best word. They're going to allow me to see that I can dance and I can sing and I can be truthful for who I am and speak my voice and know that my word is my law because I align with the highest consciousness of me. I get to say what's right for me. I get to choose what's right for me. I get to choose the people that I engage with and who I allow in my space. I get to choose my sovereignty, my space. I get to choose. I get to be the voice of me, my soul, my energy, and I get to work on my energy field. I get to work on my vibration. I get to work. I get to call in light. I get to release. I get to be the dominionship. I get to be the commander of me. And I'll tell you right now that it took me many years because I fell into subjugation of many systems that kept me limited. The beliefs that we hold on, the roles that we have to take about, you know, what our life is supposed to look like, you know, have a 9-to-5 job, get married, have kids, stay in the house for, 20 years while they're raised, and then you go out and try and find a life. Not that you can't have a life without kids, but I'm saying that we've taken on so many beliefs, and as beautiful as being a mother is, there's no way that any one person can put any one definition on being a mother because it's just like defining God. You can't. It's a multidimensional experience that is with you for all timelines. Your children are with you for all timelines. Cannot be understood, cannot be explained. The divine feminine is beyond what can be explained. So too is the divine male. There's no judgment in that. But what I'm saying is that I'm here to speak a new truth for divine feminine. I'm here to speak a new truth and shake it up. I'm here to speak a new truth for the divine children that have been left out of much of the human collective experience and co-creative genius that each of them are. Why are we not asking them more questions about how we can solve our world problems? Right? I mean, bananas. Let's get real. Right? Let's be honest here. Genius is on our planet right now. We have the right to speak our truth, and our truth, as Jesus said, is our law. This is my word, and my word travels through all timelines. My word travels because I'm passionate about it. I'm passionate. It has nothing to do with ego at all. It has to do with the spirit of truth. The spirit of truth. Truth is a spirit. It's an essence. It's God. And why the vibrations of Jesus still hold true today. He is a vibration of love consciousness. It is a truth. It's a vibration. It has nothing to do with ego. It doesn't. And those that perceive it from ego, that's where they're perceiving it from, is ego, because it is passionate truth. It's passionate law of love, the law of one. And though how you judge it is how it returns to you. So before you judge anything, take a breath and center, because everybody has to practice their mastery. This is mastery. You're practicing your mastery before a thought becomes a full thought. Slow it down, because when we get to the fifth dimension, you're manifesting what you think. So do you want your thoughts to be refined and pure and loving, or do we want them to be from a place that's of imbalanced and pure egocentric, fearing, limiting, controlling? Everybody has their own way to manifest, and they'll learn their lessons based on what returns to them. So that's the lesson. Go to the core of whatever is happening in your life, however much chaos is going on. What's the center of it? What are you afraid of? Then heal it. Heal it, because you're perfect. You're God, you're source. You are the consciousness of God. And in that, there is passion. In that, there is vibrancy. There is the essence of the Christ. There is the essence of all that is love, to celebrate, to honor, to be who you are in song and dance. And you know what? Share your gifts. Be vibrant with it. And that's why I'm vibrant. I want to shake it up. I want to shake up the beliefs that we hold to be true about the divine feminine, about the subjugation that we have experienced, that when we do feel free and liberated, there's those experiences where, those in the arena of saying, well, why would you carry that much power? Why do you carry that much light? You know, it goes against completely all systems that have been going on for centuries. That's where it stems from, because it's all within the DNA. Somehow, when people react and behave, they don't even understand why they react and they behave, because we've been living on ego control. If you, what's that word? You know, when you turn your car on and you can drive it on cruise control. It's been on ego cruise control. They behave in the ways that have been programmed about the equality and the fairness and the balance of divine feminine. And same with children. They've been treated this way for eons because that's been in the control program. But I'm here to shake it up and say that's not a program that is relevant for 5D. That is not 5D living. It just isn't. When anything is held in subjugation, in limitation, over any other being, that is control, and it is subjugation. So what are fears and the beliefs that hold that to be true? Just as if when I took any decision that I've taken, did I take it from a place that I knew I can do anything and I can do it? I don't need to rely on anybody. I've got this. I've got this. I can make my own income. I don't have to wait for any payment to come through. I've got my own income. I can make my own income. I've got this. Whereas women have been subjugated to because the men have been generically and all of these energies we've taken on for eons. Men have been historically paid more. We've taken on the roles of the caretakers. We've had to wait to buy things that we've wanted because the money comes from the men. I mean, they're archaic systems of imbalance. They really are. That we create our safety from being around a man. I mean, all of these energies that are subjugating, that do not allow us to be free in the spirit of who we are, sovereign in the spirit of who we are as goddesses, sovereign in the spirit of who we are as life givers. We are the life givers of the planet. And how can we bring this forward and speak the truth of who we are as divine feminine, powerful, profound, wise, healers, leaders? We are this. We are the teachers and the healers. And whether you're in a male body or a female body, it doesn't matter, because even if you're in a male body, you are still healing your divine feminine energies. So if some of this bothers you, then go within and see out, where is this bothering me? What do I need to heal to be okay with this? What divine feminine energy do I need to heal? And this might feel uncomfortable for some, but that's what needs to be healed. The discomfort is where that healing needs to occur. And I've been one to come forward and shake things up. That is why I'm here. I am here to say, we are all equal. I deserve the same and equal, if not honor, of any other male that chooses to come forward and create wisdom and intelligence and sacred healing. I deserve that same equality. I deserve that same right chance. I deserve that same opportunity, not to be squashed, not to be pulled back, not to be sent juju juice, not to be sent anything that is not divine and sacred, because someone wants to hold me back from me speaking my truth, or consciousness that's not comfortable with what truth is. Holding anyone back in any limitation, in any control, is not okay. It's not liberation, it's not sovereignty. And anyone that feels to co-create in that experience, they will receive exactly what they give out. In any underlying motive of whatever they are creating, it will come back to them. That is what they will receive. Because it is an equal universe of the law of one. It's all one. What you send out, it's coming back to you in the spiral of time. And because we're spiraling at a really accelerated rate, it's going to come back to you really quickly. So again, before that thought becomes a thought, breathe, center. I feel really good about who I am. Wow, I'm one with God. I'm one with all that is. I'm one with all that is. I don't need to pull other people down because they might be having a great day. I want to cheer them up. I want to lift them up, because you know what? That's why I'm here. I'm here as a part of it, because there's going to come a cycle where I'm going to be lifted too. That's the law of one. It's all cyclical. You feel like you're having a bad day. You feel like you're having these energies that are coming up within you about control and fear and ego, all of those things that come up to be healed. Put it on the table and love it whole. Bathe it with love. Call in the angels, call in everyone from the heavens, and bathe within it in the purity of love that you are, to say, I'm done with this. I'm done with the control. I'm done with ego. I'm done with anything that allows me to pull away the light from anyone else. I want to lift them up. Because when you pull away light from someone else in any way, whether that's judging them, whether that's slamming them, whether that's sending them negative energy, and whatever is going on in the world of those that want to pull light workers down, whatever may occur, that will come back to them, and they will have to heal that and resolve that karmically. And nothing goes untouched with source. It doesn't. It's all one source. It's all one source. Whatever you are co-creating will come back to you. And it will come back in a way that's accelerated, because we are accelerating in our speed of existence. Our speed right now is faster than it was 10 years ago. And when you're moving forward in the truth of who you are, to say that I want to release these energies of subjugation and control, because that fear creates, am I okay to speak my truth? Am I okay to be who I am? Am I okay to say the truth of the Holy Spirit? Well, yes, but there's fears attached there, because so many other timelines were resulted in death and other control games and other black and white wars and all of those other things that have been a part of our history. Those timelines are no longer. Because now is peace, now is love, now the highest versions of all that we have ever been are in place right now. The wisdom and the intelligence is through light and love. Light and love. Light is truth, light is wisdom. Light is expansive, love is expansive. Love is the eternal transmutational expansion experience of all creation. It just is. And the energies of darkness and control and subjugation will have to be shaken out, and they're going to eventually, they will get to that point of, wow, I see what you're talking about, because now I understand I'm light. Because light will continue to be bathed on this planet. There is no stopping it. There is no stopping the light that is continually to be bathed. There is no stopping it. Every moment someone awakens, there's greater light. Every moment someone awakens, there's greater light. Every moment we breathe, there's greater light. And we will be breathing the light of Holy Spirit. We will be. We are, as we are, the Holy Spirit, we are light. We are light, every cell, every atom. And anything that is an interference to that will awaken at some point, and they will be receiving anything that they have sent out in that experience. So there's nothing to fear. It's all neutral. At some point, they will all awaken, and they will become light. They will be the ones now speaking to other people that are now awakening. So I'm honoring who I am as the one that shakes and rustles things about. And if something feels uncomfortable, then stop and breathe and center all of your consciousness, ground into the earth, because if you're not grounded, you're flying all over the place, and it's called chaotic energy. Grounding anchors your energy into the earth. Call upon your higher center, call upon your highest guides, renew who you are within your soul. All is neutral. You do not have to engage with anything and all things in your environment. Perceive it from that higher perspective and say, how can I bring my best this year? I'm going to release all fear about everything. I'm going to release all fear about, me having my own intelligence and independence to speak my holy truth. I'm feeling into my holy truth, and this is who I am. I've been held down for so long, and it's not okay. I want to be free. I have the right to be free. I have the right to have a great job. I have the right to have a great home. I have the right to have great friends and great lover who honors me and empowers me and really places me up high as I place them up high. I have that right. And I will not be held back. I will not be subjugated. My voice matters. I'm a divine healer. I'm a divine teacher. I have great wisdom, and I will speak it. And I should not be waylaid and not have the interference, because there's others that are uncomfortable with it, because I speak the truth of who you are as light. You are light. You are powerful. You are profound. You can create your own reality. It cannot be stopped. It cannot be. As Jesus said, they cannot take what is always source. Source is source. They are source. It's all source. You can try and separate it and call it names and white and black. It doesn't matter. Dark, light wars, it doesn't matter what it's called or defined. It's all source. All source. Those that behave in that way simply don't understand their source. They're not awake to it. They do not feel it because their heart chakras are closed. Feel the love of light. Love, love, love yourself. Love yourself. Create initiations and ceremony. Who are you? I am love. I am love. I am love. Love everyone. Bless everyone. Love everyone. Bless everyone. It's all neutral. It's all neutral. It's all neutral. It's love. It's all love. It's all love. Just varying degrees and perspectives so that we can say, you know what? I can bring bright light, and I want to help. I want to heal. I want to bring my light for you so that you don't have to feel like you have to take from others. You don't have to feel like you have to push others down and make people small. You don't have to do that. You're love. You're perfect. You have everything. You don't need to make others feel small to make you feel big. You don't need to. You don't need to shut and squash other people up. You don't need to. Heal. Heal. You are God. You are source. You are God. You are source. You are source. And I'm here to shake up any program that says we are any less than, that we are not deserving of the highest raise and pay, that we are not worthy of to be honored as teachers and healers, that we are not honored as the integral people that bring balance and stability to any experience and any circumstance, that we cannot see the fluidity of creativity and stability and marketability and what is true and pure and honoring of life. We honor life. We are the life givers. We honor all life, male or female bodies. It does not matter, because you've all had lifetimes in female bodies. You've all had lifetimes where you've been male bodies. We're all healing all of those experiences within us to say each and every one of us on this planet are divine, pure, Christic beings with infinite creative abilities, with infinite love abilities, with infinite peace abilities, with infinite honoring abilities of all life on earth. All life on earth, all life on earth, all life in creation. We are encoded with the universe within us. There is nothing holding us back. Nothing. And I'm showing every divine feminine that you are honored. You are subjugated by no one and no thing. You have the power to create the income and the power and the love and the benevolence and the body of healing that you want and you desire. Your voice is worthy. Your gifts are worthy. You are a beautiful divine feminine, and you are divine. You're sacred. You are such a sacred being on this planet, and you walk in the elegance of who you are as spirit. And I will shake that up. And I will shake it up, because you know why? Because the children need that platform. The children need the platform that we have left them out of for so very long. And it's time, dear one, it's time. 2021 is the time. It is the energy and the generation of peace and oneness and equality and fairness for all that have been subjugated and have their voices squashed. Just allow and let the rainbow of light happen. Allow the rainbow of light to occur. Allow the rainbow of creativity. Allow the rainbow of expression. Allow the rainbow of our earth being transformed so that each and every person has abundance in every way. If you're resisting anything in any way, you're resisting your abundance. You're resisting someone coming forward in light, you're resisting your own abundance. You're resisting the discomfort, you're resisting your abundance, because you are all in abundance, you are all in joy, you are all in health, you are all everything, you are source. The perspective that you hold, the belief that you hold, the veils that you've taken on through your Akash will determine what kind of a reality you're creating. So look around, and before this year is over, set forward, what have I created and what can I really let go of? I'm calling on the angels tonight to clear it all up. Clear it all up. So instead of partying and going out, like we used to do in the olden days and get really drunk, make a beautiful healing plan for yourself. 2021, this is what it's going to look like. I'm letting go of all toxic relationships and energies. I'm letting it go. I've had the experience. It served me. I understood where my lack was in those relationships, what I held about myself to be true in those relationships, and I choose to release it. I choose to release it. Vibrationally, physically, mentally, emotionally, etherically, every way. Release it. It no longer serves. I choose to create a reality that's based on this version of me now. Because I hold myself high. I hold myself high. I hold myself in truth. I hold myself in honor. I hold myself in luxury of who I am as source, as spirit. I am source. I am spirit. And all that I am, my words speak forevermore and are continuing on that spiral. All that you say, all that you do continues on that spiral. So if whatever it is that is being created, if whatever vibration it is, it's going to come back on that spiral of time. There is no past, present, and future. It's now. So what now vibration are you carrying? How can you move forward in the highest vibration of you? Because you affect everybody else that you are connected with. The children, the children's children, children's children, and all generations hereafter. That we think is now. On this now spiral, all that you are now, all that you do now is please now. All now, all now, all love, all source, all now, all love, all source. You are infinite, you are eternal. And I'm here to shake it up. Any subjugation of divine feminine and the children, anybody disenfranchised is no more. It's not even in the mix. It's not even in the mix. It's not. All on the table right now. Everyone is equal. Everyone is equal. Everything is fair. Everything is balanced. Everyone has a voice. Everyone is truth. Everyone is the truth of the Holy Christ. Everyone. Everyone has skills within them to create the reality that they desire, that they are excited about, to wake up every day and say, you know what? For no other reason, and make this a truth that will spiral from here to creation, because you are excited to be you and for no other reason. And as you get up every day, I am so excited to be me. I will create with my voice. I will create in the knowingness that my chakras are in alignment. I will create in the balance that I am a male and female being, and I will create through my sacred excitement. And I'm excited about this because I get to be me. I get to fully be me without any subjugation, without any veils, without any darkness, without any density that says I'm not supposed to be who I am. No, I am from outside, the highest frequencies of the heavens. I have come from many planets. I have incredible DNA, and my DNA counts, and my DNA will continue to get activated. I'm meant to speak truth, and I am meant to speak the prophecy of who I am. That's my destiny. My destiny is to speak the prophecy of who I am, and I will no longer play small. I won't, because I am here to shake things up. I am here to say we are all the Holy Christ. It has nothing to do with religion. It doesn't. The Holy Christ. The Holy Christ, it's infinite, it's eternal, it's within the water body, it's our DNA, it's who we are. It's what our grids of our planet are based on. It goes far beyond what we know to understand and be true, and how we can explain it in words. The Holy Christ. And as Jesus showed me that experience that I will remember eternally and infinitely, and it reminded me of the crucifixion, because there's so many of us that have come as light workers, and we've traversed many challenges and many mountains that we've climbed, for the experiences of not only clearing our Akash, but so many timelines for so many of our lineage, of our divine feminine lineage, and the children that have experienced so much injustices of control and sex slavery and trafficking and things like that. Many of us that have gone through those experiences of subjugation and speaking our truth and releasing fears about persecution and all of those other things that every person has to deal with and every person has to clear, just on various levels depending on your soul's contract and your soul's light capacity. Those are clearing many timelines, and many experiences, to know that that fear is an illusion of the holy truth that is love and light. It transcends religion, and it's still holding great respect for all the religions in our worlds, and those that know our teachings understand that. But those that are new, we're going through that again. We're understanding the Holy Christ and the Christ consciousness to go far beyond what has ever been written in ancient texts, because ancient texts were original channels from those higher vibrational beings like myself that channeled wisdoms of the spirit and then got rewritten an infinite number of times and placed in boxes like religion, because those that were in control wanted to continue control and wrote certain energies within it. And that will all come out in our awakening. And it's something that's not new. Everybody understands the undercurrents of our reality. And there's great reverence and honor in all religions. What we're saying is that understand where you feel the subjugation. And if any one being and any one thing is saying that you must do a certain thing to be accepted and to be liberated by source, perhaps just soften your heart and think, is that an unconditional loving God? So whatever it is that is your truth, you will feel it and you will sense it by always returning to your center, your highest sense of self. Know your sense of self. Therefore, anything that is around you that may be placing pressure on you energetically, vibrationally, or in any other manner, you know for yourself, that doesn't feel like me because my truth says this. And it's okay. Everybody is meant to have a unique and different truth. That's the beauty of the Christ consciousness. It transcends all limitation in every way. However it's written, however it's defined, however it's colored, it does not matter. Anything that is a limitation is not the Holy Christ. It's held within it, of course, but you have to say, do I feel to be liberated or do I want to be subjugated? And so feel into vibrationally what it is you're moving through in every moment, for moment life, whether you're going for a new job, honoring who to work with, how does it feel vibrationally? Or how many restrictions are you willing to say okay with? And how can you infuse light into it to bring greater light and freedom into it, to align with a 5D grid? Essentially, that's why everybody's awakening, because each and every one of us has a unique timeline. We want to align with a 5D grid. What timeline do you want to align with? It's okay that you want to still align with 3D. There's nothing wrong with that. No judgment. But those are the experiences where there's continued limitation, control, and fear. There's no judgment. It's all source. It's all source. Everybody will learn their lessons in the time that their souls have allotted for. It's all perfect. There's no judgment on any of it. But where my passion comes from is to say that I'm here to shake it up. I'm here to speak the truth of what I have been given. I'm here to speak my prophecy. And each and every one of you have your own prophecy. This is not ego at all. It's the passion of the Holy Christ to say that I am divine feminine. It's my time to come forward and speak. It's my time to shine who I am. It's my time to help the world heal because I'm a fantastic healer. Because I have great gifts. I have great healing capabilities. And I am profound. And so too are you. And you, and you, and you, and you. You are all the Holy Christ. How do you believe and know of this worthiness? And as the Jesus showed me, that it doesn't matter how much pain was inflicted upon him, no matter how much that he had faced, every city that he had walked to and every place that he had gone, that there were people that were damning him and throwing rocks at him and blasphemy. All that he was is spirit and love, unconditionally. He's so gentle and so spirited. It didn't matter how much pain was inflicted upon him because he rose in every moment because he was the Holy Christ. Pure, unconditional love of truth. Truth is a vibration, dear lighted ones. It's a vibration that is love. Love is the vibration of the words that I speak. It is truth. It is a loving truth that changes the cells within your body. You have your voice of prophecy that is meant for you. Your cells will interact and react and entangle with your vibrational truth. You create your vibration in every way. How you experience it without and within through the vibration of who you are is truth. It doesn't matter how much that he had experienced that was negative and dark as he shone his light everywhere that he went, and how much resistance that was placed against him and to him and on him, and how many times that he was beaten and eventually crucified. Nothing can take away the truth that is love. And that is why his vibration of love lives today throughout all creation. All creation, there's a Christ consciousness vibration. All creation. It does not matter what the frequencies of fear thinks it may create, because it will always live. It will always be. Truth will always be. Wisdom, intelligence will always be. It does not matter. It is source, creator, God. Nothing transcends God. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. The story of Jesus is truth. He transcended everything because he was pure in his knowingness of that truth. He is the vibration of truth and love. And why his vibration is through our grids, everything within our planet, everything within consciousness of all that is. The Holy Christ, multidimensional allness of the Holy Christ love. To ascend, it is oneness, it is truth, it is love. There's nothing to hide, transparency always. That's why it still exists today. His vibration of love, his vibration of power, his vibration of shaking up all those limitations. Shake it up, it's not needed anymore. Let's infuse light into all of it. There's no judgment about any of it. We have all created it. But at what point are we gonna say, enough, 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 enough of the silly wars, enough of the silly vibrations of this and that and tit for tat, enough. Enough. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. May this be the year of peace. May this be the year of love. May this be the year of letting go and just surrendering and allowing everyone to be who they are. Allow each person to speak the prophecy of who they are. Allow the prophecy of everyone to be spoken, to be honored, to be loved, to be cherished, to be treasured. The sacred holiness of each and every individual born within the heart of who you are. You are sacred, you are sacred, you are sacred, and I'm here to shake it up. That is my truth. Nothing to do with frickin' ego. It doesn't. So many ego deaths, I can't even tell you how many ego deaths I've gone through. You have no idea what I've experienced. Ego death after ego death after ego, every frickin' day is an ego death. That's how big my soul is. Doesn't matter. It's all love. 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 And I've had a profound life to come and shake it up. This is my truth and this is my voice. And I am divine feminine. And I have sacred wisdoms. And I am the great lover. I am a great lover of life. I am a great lover of gentleness and caring and tenderness. And I say enough, enough. Enough is enough. We create peace. We come forward in light. We come forward in joy. And we will shine our lights. To be of gentle light, to be of gentle care, to be of gentle voice, to be of gentle honoring of all people, of all voices, of all nationalities, of all nations. All nations be one. Every political leader, all nations be one. A great leader is a leader that empowers and inspires oneness. Make no mistake about it. So what power are we giving away to leaders that do not speak of love and oneness in their very first initial statement? Shake it up, dear ones. In a blessed and kind and beautiful and united way. Shake it up. Love and light is. Love is. Love is. Love is. Love is. And I am so passionate about the love that has been offered and honored in every master that's ever walked this planet. And I will be that channel of every master coming forward in the benevolence and the celebration that is love. That is my truth, my prophecy, and I will continue speaking it. I will continue to be passionate about it. In my gentle moments and in my soft moments and in those moments where I get really vibrant and I say, you know what, this is the last day of the year, boom. That's how it's going to look for 2021. That's my intention. I am love. I will speak of love. I will be peace. I will create through peace. I will create through love. This is who I am, because you know why? Because I matter. My voice matters. My soul matters. And so does every children on this planet. All those children that have not had a voice in anything that they have experienced that have been controlled under, I am there speaking for them. They deserve freedom. Every person that has been trafficked in sexual orientation, they deserve to be free. Every person that does not believe that they are free, they deserve to be free. Every person deserves to be free. Every person is free. We are free. We are one. We are unified. We are one. We are love. We are love. We are love. We are one, people. We are one. Everything that happens on this planet affects everyone else. So how can we unite? How can we be pure in our oneness to say, enough, done with it. We played those games. They only end up in chaos. It brings chaos to my house. Oh my gosh. Brings fear to the children. Is that what we want? How can we create a little bit more peace? Who's up for peace? Anyone? Anyone? 2021, tomorrow. Bring yourself some joy. Get out on get out your journal and say, I'm going to start healing whatever has held me in fear and subjugation. And I'm going to give myself the honor of me, and I'm going to celebrate me in every moment. Every moment I'm going to celebrate me. I got this. I got this. I got this. I am the spiral of time. I am both male and female. I have so many wisdoms and intelligences. I was born with greatness. I am a master. I have so much wisdom within me. I've come from the stars. I've come from the heavens. I am angelic, and I have a prophecy to speak who I am. And I'm going to bless those that choose not to engage. That's okay. I send blessings for those people that choose to slander and slam me. That's okay. I bless them and I send them love. Because I know absolutely that through light, they will awaken. And they will be the next teachers, and they will be the next masters, if they so choose. We are one. Release all the separateness. We are one. Whatever you resist, whatever you judge, whatever you slander, it's going to come back. It's going to look at you right in the face and say, just love yourself. Just love who you are. Stop the fighting. Stop the pettiness. Stop the pettiness. You're love. Be love. Stop the playground games. Just be love. Be love. Through love, you will be abundant. Through love, you will be healthy. Through love, you will be joyful. Through love, you will be centered. Through love, you will be devoted to you and a higher version of you that will bless you in every way beyond you can imagine. The wildest miracles just entering your life moment after moment after moment. You will be loved. And why those experiences occur? Because it's the absence of love. So why not just surrender to it and say, source creator of this holy creator, all of my teams in the highest healing energies, the highest healing beings, I have acknowledged these experiences as fear. I've acknowledged my obsession. I've acknowledged my addiction. I've acknowledged this fear. I'm asking you to please, in this holy moment, please, I surrender it to the Christ. I surrender to all that is. I surrender all of these energies that no longer serve me, because I want peace. I want love. Because I know I'm the all. I'm God. I'm the spirit, I'm creator. I walk with the presence of the earth. I hear the song that is Gaia. I hear the song that is love. I hear the song that is peace. I hear the song that is love. I hear the song of oneness. I walk with the angels. I walk with the angels. I am from the heavens. I am from many planets and I have many gifts. It's my truth and I get to speak it. And I should not be shut down for it. For it is my truth and my prophecy and I get to freely be me. There's no harm to none. It's all free. It's all love. 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 The freedom that is love, the freedom that is light. Be passionate about who you are. Be in joy and in celebration of who you are. Know that you are worthy to create your own income. You wait not for no one. You hold yourself back for no one and no thing. You are benevolent. You are beautiful. You are sacred. You are a sacred goddess and God walking this earth. How may you create in peace? And just have the ego take a break for a while, because when you create from spirit, it's a completely different reality, dear ones. Create from spirit. Create the miracles that is spirit. Create the miracles that is holy love for you. The love for you of all that you are. Love. I want to create a loving miracle today because it just breaks my heart open. It's like, yes, it's what I've been waiting for. Yes, thank you, Spirit. You're showing me every moment that I am love, that I am one with you, that I create my reality, create me out of greatness and goodness and all good to all people and bless all people. Expect the goodness of God to receive for you today. Expect the blessings of your miracles of God today. God is the supply of all things. God is the supply of all things. Spirit, God, spiritual reality, spiritual experience, spiritual existence. We are living in a spiritual existence. Spiritual beings creating matter through a spiral of time now, 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 now. Core vibration, where are you now? Love. I wish peace and love for you always. I wish peace and love for you always. And I pray to the heavens, every single one of you gets blessed with a miracle in every moment throughout 2021. That every one of you has a blessing of pure health and pure kindness to your blessed soul. And I pray for you that you release everything that is a fear, for it's all neutral. And you can choose to allow yourself to direct all of your energy into feeding that beautiful soul that you are, that beautiful vortex of all that you are is love. Bathe the vortex of all that you are is love. I am love. I am love. My cells are so beautiful. My cells and my mind and my psychic body. I am connected with Archangel Michael and the healing archangels of all that is. The divine blessed energies of the source creator shining through me right now is bathing me and bathing every density, every dark particle within my body and my cells. For there is no illness in my body. I choose, I give myself permission right now to be healthy. I choose to give myself permission right now to be free. I choose right now that every thought, word, and deed, emotional, mental, physical, and etheric body, I am being bathed with the highest, clearest, purest light, because I choose to feel purely me and vibrate in my reality experience through my unique vibration. And I will speak the prophecy of me. I will co-create in the prophecy of me, and I will live as the prophecy of me. For I am one with the Holy Creator. I am one with the Holy Earth. I am one with the blessings that is Gaia. And creation supports that because it is love. It is the vibration of creation. It is the vibration of creation. There is no evolution without love. We are love, dear ones. We are love. We are love. We are love. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you to the Holy Creators and all of you. I love you so much. How can you move into 2021 as the miracle and the blessing that you are? How can you just let aside all petty energies that hold you back in subjugation and control, and just put it on the table, acknowledge it and see it for what it is, accept it as part of your experience, accept it as a part of your growth and your learning, accept it as the divine wisdom holder for the lessons that it's taught you, and then allow something beautiful and perfect to come through. When you acknowledge it, when you accept it as part of your experience, no matter how ugly it might be, and allow for greater things to come to you, that's when you know you've healed it. The 3 A's. When you acknowledge it, when you accept it, fully accept it as a full part of your beingness and what you have co-created, and then you allow it to be something greater, that's when it becomes healed. You've created that full cycle of acknowledgement, allow, acceptance, and allowance. I've allowed this to be a full part of who I am. I'm not resisting it. I'm not damning it. I'm not putting it away. I'm not putting it under the carpet. I'm allowing it to be a part of my experience. And now I choose to be something beautiful. Now I choose to be something great. Now I choose to be something magnificent, because I am the prophecy of me. I am the prophecy of the Holy Creator. I am the prophecy of a sacred child. I do have great gifts, and I choose to speak in my benevolence. And that is the one of the other the beautiful learning examples they gave me over the past couple of days was the law of non-resistance. Those of us that have been light workers, as I said earlier, that have come forward after many challenges and many dark nights of the soul beyond what we can count, they've come to us because we've had a grand journey to experience, and because we know that we have the skills and the wisdoms and the oneness with source within us to transmute them, and to teach others about how they can transmute their experiences into allness. And the greatest gift that we've been given through the source creator is that all of creation, the infinite of creation, as vast and as infinite as it is neutral. It's all neutral. It's all love. When we allow ourselves to stay within that neutrality of not judging it, because ego judges, everything is source. Everything is source. You get to choose what is right for you. You get to choose from your own inner sense of self, your soul essence, your set of values and morals, and what is good for you and what feels right for you and what is creatively blessed for you, what is creatively exciting for you in your emotional, mental, physical, and etheric allness. And all that you are as a soul, how you co-create, how you express, how you manifest, you get to choose through your allowance of being you. Be you. Don't hold back on anything. And that has been one of my life lessons, is to fully come forward and be me, so that I do shine, and I'm not apologizing for it, that I do have great light. And I'm not apologizing for it. And I'm sorry if it makes other people, I'm not apologizing for it. It's okay that it makes other people feel uncomfortable, and it makes others feel discomfort, because that is the process of awakening. That discomfort, any anger, anything that's being felt from the access and the expression of my prophecy as light, then that is equal opportunity for those that feel those things to say, this is my experience of a version and a mirror of me. So how can I live in my highest truth? How can I be shiny? How can I live my prophecy of who I am as truth? That's why those moments occur. That's why they occur. It's all light. It's all light. It's all source. And I hope you have a beautiful 2021. Be sacred in who you are. Know that you've got a beautiful and an incredible life that you get to co-create. You get to say, this is how 2021 is going to look for me. It's going to be healthy, and it's going to be vibrant. It's going to be beautiful. And I'm going to release fear every day. Every day I get up, I'm going to breathe in love, and I'm going to let go fear. I'm going to breathe in love, and I'll let go fear, because I've got control over my body. I've got control over my mind. I've got control over all of my gifts and skills. I am dominion over me. I am sacred Christ-age sovereignty over me. And I get to create me. Every cell, everything within my body and my mind is mine. It's mine to create. It's mine to be one with source. It's mine as my sovereign blessed gift of source. There is no such thing as control. It's an illusion. It's an illusion on what you've bought into. It's an illusion. It's not real. We're all free. All moments we're all free. So soften. How can I express my freedom today? Yay! Jazz hands. Woohoo! Yay! 2020. Woohoo! We're gonna rock it for 2021. I don't know if that's a current thing to say, but whatever. It's me. It's who I am. I come from the 80s. Create a soul plan for yourself. Get a little piece of paper and draw a circle, right? A circle is you. This is you and God, you and your reality. Anything is anything. It's allness. You and the circle is allness. And then make yourself your little threads of golden crystalline light, and create those 2021 excitements for yourself. Release the word goal, because then it's kind of, everybody connects it to the ego and all of those egocentric ways that we've been creating things over eons of time, having to get things and do things, and all of those egocentric experiences. So what we're saying now is just create the excitement of you in this beautiful orb of light that you are. This beautiful orb of light that you are. You're a sacred being. You have many sacred wisdoms. You have many sacred talents and teachings. You know far more things than you think you know. And so anybody that wants a private session with us to most of the clients that book with me book when they're entering into a new stage and they want to start off new. They want to start new skills and new gifts, and they want to activate their DNA and activate their fields. And so those that want to activate new gifts and find a more purified, rarefied path for who their gifts and skills and soul has come as a contract of creator expression, please feel free to contact me, and I'll leave my email and energies in the bottom so that you can get in touch with me for private sessions. It is a multidimensional experience, and our website will be ready by the middle of January. And that multidimensional experience allows you to explore who you are as source, your excitements, your gifts, your skills, your abilities, and for you to start sorting out for yourself what kind of a reality you want to experience. You know, is it one of travel? Is it one of teaching? Is it one of exploring nature? Is it one of creating tonics, health tonics for people? Investigating how we can more naturally heal our bodies? You know, whatever it is that you're excited about, painting, artistry, whatever it is that is a creative expression for you. Put those threads around the circle, and you'll begin to see. You can also do this in a healing circle as well, and create that circle and create the threads of who you are, and create what you've realized and recognized and reflected upon over the year as to the things that you've transcended and you've illuminated for yourself in that healing. For instance, you and source creator and all of your healing teams and your soul and your guides and everybody that you're linked with for healing. And in that circle is you and source and your reality, what you've experienced over the year. And just put the experiences, you know, you had a car accident, you manifested losing, you know, money, whatever it might be. And all of those experiences, and will show you the fears that they're linked with and connected with, whether it's a fear of lack, a fear of abandonment, fear of rejection. And then you bring it to the middle, those two circles, and then you bring it to the middle and say, this is where I choose now. I choose from my knowingness now that I am purified, I'm rare, and I'm beautiful. And I choose to let go of these fears of rejection and these fears of abandonment, these fears of lack, because I am abundant in all things. Oh, thank you, Holy Source Creator. Thank you, Holy Source Creator, the Holy Mother and the Holy Father and all the spirits and angels that are with us. I thank you so much. And create your wellness circle. And your wellness circle includes everything. It includes abundance. It includes a healthy body. It includes a healthy mind, having positive, loving thoughts run through your mind instead of dark, negative ones. That's part of your healing. And these two circles, when they meet, it shows you the aspects of the shadow and those aspects that we've brought with us and those aspects of your infinite source energy. It's all source, but these are the things we've come to heal and transcend, and why we manifest relationships that we do, why we manifest the dysfunction that we do, why we manifest the lack of abundance or careers that we do. So allow these to come the Vesica Pisces, and then in that middle you get to choose. So create your healing wheel, create your illumination wheel, and then bring them together in the Vesica Pisces. What can you work on now to allow that to be healed and let go? I'm ready to let this go. I acknowledge it. I accept it as a part of my wholeness, and I allow something greater to occur. I believe in the supply of God. I believe that I am worthy of the supply of God. I am worthy. I am special. I'm abundant. And create your own infinite affirmations and beginnings of healing. And know that all is heard, all ripples out to creation, and your asking will be received. Not always in the way that you think, because again, that's ego. It will be received in how and when and how it's meant to, and in the blessings that God can offer it to you, because the supply of all things is God. And do you believe in that? Do you believe in the infinite supply of God? Do you believe in the law of non-resistance, that as you allow life to flow, you're moving on an infinite flowing journey that is love? You're moving on an infinite flowing journey that is light. So be the essence of who you are. Be the essence of your greatness. Allow it. Allow it to come forward. Speak your prophecy. Sing your prophecy. Dance your prophecy. You're gorgeous. We thank you, dear lighted ones. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy greatness. Be the love of all that you are. And know that all things are neutral. Allow everyone their path, no matter what it might feel like or seem like, no matter how it might be behaving. Just allow it. It's what their soul needs to go through their expression of who they are. And in their own unique timing, in their own unique awakening, they will see that they are also true unconditional light. And just know that you're honoring in yourself and loving of yourself, and keep building up your light. Keep building up your sense of self. Keep building up your sense of initial oneness with your soul, with your highest truth, with your highest counsel, that you will never be led astray. You will always be led into greater and more profound opportunities of holy light. And just allow yourself to know that our world is still in a state of duality. And just allow that to be okay. Again, non-resistance. It is the law of duality, or it is the law of non-resistance through which we see all things being neutral. And until we are in complete oneness in 5D, where we understand that we are all one, where we understand that every thought, word, and deed affects everybody else, where we understand that anything that we send out comes right back to us, when we understand that full law of one, there will still be those experiences that we manifest to see, that we manifest to perceive, that we manifest to be a part of our experience, until every single being on our planet is in a full state of oneness. And that is when we have healed our creative collective. Because we are each a family of one. We have each come here, make no mistake about it, 7.5 billion people. We have each contracted at the soul level on our planet to be a part of the game and the lessons and the blessing into oneness. That is why each and every one of us are here, make no mistake about it. And everyone has their role to play. And in that, dear lighted ones, I love you. Be shiny, be light, be dancing, be singing, be whatever makes you happy. I love you. Bye. Happy New Year's.